I don't think you're supposed to be pointing cameras at like where the toilet is.
It's good. It's right above the shot. Right above the shower.
He's getting the shot. Oh, right above the shower. Okay. We're working on putting a new floor in the bathroom because we're going to install a 3/4 thick wood floor in the main part of the house, and the floor would drop down if you just put a vinyl floor in the bathroom. So I've got a nice piece of AC plywood, and the A stands for the grade of the wood on top of this piece. So I've got a high quality sheet of plywood so that the surface that the vinyl goes on will actually be really smooth, and so that nothing like wood grain will imprint into the vinyl surface. All right, so they're gonna drop that in. They're pre-drilling for some screws. They're gonna screw it down, and we'll have a fresh start in there for our toilet drain and for our new shower drain location. We have a couple of cutoffs from our metal roof job that I'm gonna try to bend into some outside corner flashing cover pieces. And I don't know if my little metal brake is gonna cut and bend this stuff because I have like an aluminum rated or vinyl and aluminum rated metal brake. So this may be a little bit of a bust here, but we're gonna try it anyway. So we're gonna try to straight cut one edge and then rip it to the right length and see if it's gonna work. Ooh, that went pretty nice actually. I'm having to cut off this ribbed part of the metal because really I just need to use the flat part of this, and the little ripping tool, I think it's called a slitter, on the machine upstairs does not like it when the piece that's falling away as scrap can't bend. And this piece is bent and corrugated so it can't bend. So I'm using this other metal cutter thing to get rid of that, and then I can straight cut that edge up there on the machine. You can see that the edge I cut with the slitter on the big bending machine is a nice clean edge with no wrinkling. And the edge that I cut with this battery-powered handheld cutter made a really wrinkled edge. So I'm gonna try to get rid of that by slicing it off. My metal brake really doesn't like this material because it's too strong and it's giving sort of a soft bend. You can see it's not a very sharp corner, and that's okay because we're actually making it happen. I had to rip this piece down a little bit to give me my final width, and I found out after ripping a few pieces with the slitter that it leaves like a burr of an edge on one face of the metal, and the other side feels really smooth and no burr. So I'm making sure to cut from the face of the metal so that the burr ends up on the backside where nobody could touch it or get cut by it when it's fully installed and done.
That's not terrible.
Not terrible?
Not terrible.
Pass in your book?
We're back at the tiny house this morning to do my favorite thing, paint white on white. It's the worst thing ever. I think this whole wall, ceiling, everything is just gonna be a satin white, and that'll make it simple to do right now and to repair, but it is brutal to paint. Show you how great these guys are. I wasn't even here, and they got a time lapse of putting down this floor in the bathroom for me.
Oh yeah.
Ray did it for me, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, I got it, the shot from up there. I just taped my phone.
Did you help?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
It was his idea.
So is there anything wrong with the wiring in this thing?
Not yet.
Not that you know of.
Not yet.
Okay.
Whenever I throw this breaker and it sparks, that's when we'll go through and try to figure it out.
Okay. You holler at me before you do that.
No, you'll know.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. There's nowhere to run.
Just wait for the flash.
So Jared's hooking up this 6'3" cable, which is pretty large diameter, and that's gonna power the entire structure. He's going into this panel that looks fairly new, actually. It doesn't look bad.
Trying to straighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, and that's running outside right here. That cable's gonna plug up into this RV box, and that'll be it.
While the guys are wrapping up the interior painting, we're loading flooring material that we processed in my shop last week, and we're gonna start putting it down even though the paint is still wet on the walls. And it's very difficult. This whole job, the biggest problem is that we have a lot of guys in a very small space to do a lot of work. And we're just stepping and crawling all over each other, but that's kind of just what it is. And so we're just gonna have to continue to do that until we're done. But I'm excited to cut these boards up and shoot them down. white.
Hey, why don't you just put that on the rack?
What rack?
Oh, you don't have a rack. Oh.
Well, and I was gonna bring some sawhorses, but I don't have any.
So just about as quickly as we started this paint job, the paint job is done except for right there and right there because Jared's in the way. So Jason's getting going with some underlayment for the flooring. It's a vapor barrier. We're just gonna use 15-pound tar paper, I think.
Okay. Does it matter which way it goes?
No, not really.
No?
I mean, I would run it the same direction as the floor if you got options, so that way. Is that the opposite of what you just did?
Yeah. Hold on!
No, it really doesn't matter. Too late.
By the way, be careful with the shop vac.
Okay.
There's a big wolf spider in it.
Oh, is it alive?
I don't know. Jared sucked it up this morning with the shop vac.
Well.
We don't know. He's probably in the hole going in like this, stuck in the side like, ah!
You know how Jamie just told you to get a double shot for him while you're in town?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Why? Dude, we're all gonna be working in this thing all afternoon. If he drinks that much caffeine, you know what's gonna
There's
happen.
another one.
Don't do it. Serious.
What?
Do us all a favor.
Whatever
Come
you're
back
saying.
empty-handed.
Okay.
Yo! He's stealing my car.
What? I said, can I take your car?
Oh yeah, take my car.
You
Go
didn't
ahead.
answer, so I counted that as a yes.
Okay.
That length looks pretty good, Ray. What? That tar paper length looks pretty good. We're starting the flooring phase of our project here by laying down this 15-pound roofing felt. It's a vapor barrier, so it keeps moisture from coming up out of the ground in this case and getting into the bottom of the hardwood floor. We're just gonna staple it down, overlap it by a little bit, and then nail the hardwood right over that. I've got this section ready to go here, but I got word coming in. We're not doing this section right now. We're doing that section because Jamie's got to figure out the nosing for this stairway that's gonna go in before we get the flooring out to there. So I'm gonna go down there, get my stuff.
Watch out! Wow, that was
Yeah, we'll leave that up here. That's the last piece.
Really important to get the floor super clean while Jono's trying to measure right that moment. He's gonna smack you.
Hey, Max, you going to hit that?
No, but if you put down the underlayment and there's a chunk of stuff under the underlayment, you're not gonna know it until you put a board in and it won't go flat. And that's super frustrating. Yeah!
Hey, is that flooring all the same width or is it random width?
6 7/8.
Okay, so we gotta decide one and snap a line. We're gonna mark 7 1/4 out from the drywall and snap a line. Our first board is 7 inches wide. That'll give us a little gap for some expansion. You got a chalk box though?
I have one in my pouch.
Now you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Were you in G.I. Jane?
I was.
Dude, look at that! It's like a spitting image. It could be a sun.
That's cool.
Forever, I've always been like, God, he reminds me of somebody. And then today it just clicked.
168.5.
Oh, they're only 10 inches short of the whole run. So let's cut like 2 or 3 feet off of one to start. So it's not like a sliver at the end.
Well, and it'll be underneath the cabinets.
Oh, that's true.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on.
What?
You did not measure 7 inches. I'm like 1.5 inches off the wall.
Well, then, yeah, because it's a 6-inch board. We gave you a 6-inch and not a 7-inch. That's why.
I need to reach out the line then.
Dude, yell at me in front of my friends again like that and see what happens.
We didn't know, did we?
Where is the line? I think it's actually on the line. I think it's good.
5.5. Okay.
Yeah. 6-inch board.
I think it's an actually.
We are just face nailing this flooring. It doesn't have a tongue or a groove, and putting a nail straight down like this could cause squeaks, like the nail to stir in the subfloor. I don't know. If it does, we'll come back with some trim head screws. We'll put those in, or we may just let it squeak. I don't know. It's what we had. It's gonna look nice though.
Yeah, I think it's going to look great.
I'm actually gonna angle all these nails now that I'm thinking about it, so they're not straight up and down, so they won't squeak. So I'm gonna kind of do this number here. I'm gonna angle, angle, angle. That should do a good thing right there.
What? What is it? So when I measured this, Ray was like, well, is it the keep or is it the takeout? And I was thinking to myself while I was peeing just now, is that it's really not, it doesn't really matter whether it's the keep or the takeout. It's just whether or not he's pulling from this side or from this side. Because here you're keeping it, but from there you're taking it out. So it's whether he pulls from the left or from the right.
I swear I think you just said
on
the
that
opposite
number.
of the way I would think about it. So
We always use the terms take out and keep.
Well, yeah, well, you pull from here.
that's the takeout.
Yeah,
that's a
that
Three
takeout
and three
number.
outs.
That's your keep number.
Yeah. Exactly. Pull from here, 3 and 3/8. That's exactly what I said.
Let's nail it down.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, dude. Okay, you did it right. The biggest problem we're having is there is a pretty good low spot in the subfloor right in here. And so I'm cutting pieces of shingle and sticking them in under where I'm nailing just to gap the flooring over it and make it run straight. I think that's gonna last just fine and kind of solve the problem. All right. Close. Jamie's got the corner pieces made up here for the little metal shed roof thing on the front, on the point, we're calling it.
It's the snowplow end of it.
Wow, it's bright.
Oh, come on.
Did you get your nosing figured out?
Not exactly. I'm gonna do something I basically never do, which is let the end grain of the wood hang off for the actual step up. And the reason is there's a little angled part of the framing, and so if I put a threshold board here, like the nosing of a stair tread, it'll be tilted compared to the rest of the floor. So this is gonna give me my best flatness, and we're putting these really stiff floorboards perpendicular to the ripples in the floor in an effort to make
I can tell you all about it. Just don't even look down here, okay?
So we're trying to make it feel a lot straighter and flatter than it really is, and a lot stronger too, and it's great. So if I let them hang off extra length, then I can put what's gonna go up under it and then measure my nosing back and then cut them off in place. And I got a really wacky situation here. I've got holes, I've got trim cut off, drywall missing, corners gone, missing door casings, and I've got to build a stairway all through this. So this is in water lines.
Yeah.
This is
It's gonna be a
pretty
little
much
bit of a challenge.
worst case scenario is what we're looking at right now.
I'm over at Brett's to grab some trim boards. There's the cabinets and stare at some awesome Porsches. Look at that thing. Boom. What year?
1977.
It's pretty nice. Well, it's really nice actually. But I'm here for the trim.
Yeah.
So. Sidetrack. Do you have one ratchet strap?
Yeah.
I literally got to go less than a mile. So. Okay. I currently have a better rack system on my vehicle than Jamie. So. Okay.
That'll work.
Ratchet strap. Look at that.
No, you're inside of your car.
Oh. Nah. Inside is that. Or something.
Nah, you're fine. It'll slide as soon as you take the strap off.
I did drive extra slow and took the long way that didn't have any steep hills.
Is that just so people would see you with lumber on your roof rack?
Yeah, you know, it's not something you see every day.
You actually got more of a rack than I do, so I guess I can't
Well,
talk.
that's what I was just saying, so. Jason's in there finishing the last couple boards in the bedroom, and this is all the material we have left. So Max is trying to figure out, you know, what's gonna work without looking stupid.
Ray had a good idea. He should build a platform for the bed with drawers underneath it so they'd have storage.
Sounds like a great project for you.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You're hired.
I'm good. Dano!
So I'm out on a little ride today. We got caught in the rain unexpectedly, so we're all soaked. I'm here with Nolan and some other friends today, and we're surviving, which is the good news. We're making it down the mountain, and we're gonna take a break here to tell you about today's video sponsor, Element, which is an electrolyte drink mix that I use every day, whether I'm on the trail, whether I'm at work, and it has 0 sugar, lots of salt, and it can really keep you going. Keeping your electrolytes balanced, if you didn't know, is really important. Without it, you can have muscle cramps, headaches, fatigue, a lot of bad stuff. And using Element for me has really helped keep me going, whatever I'm doing. Element has a science-backed ratio of electrolytes, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. It's exactly what your body needs. It comes in little pouches, a ton of great flavors. They have the new lemonade salt, which is really good. You just throw it in a bottle of water, drink it down, and you're good to go. I would really recommend Element. If you want to try it for yourself, just click the link down in our video description, or it's up here on the screen probably as well, like usual. You can get a free 8 sample pack of their most popular flavors sent to your door with any order, so you can check them out. Thank you again to Element for sponsoring today's video. We really appreciate it. Let's get down the mountain.
Check out my timeline.
Well, I kind of hate it for our bikes, but that was really fun. The bikes had to suffer a little. This is the last board we had that was full. It was 8. This was the only other 8 we had, so we had to rip it to 7, use a scrap of 7. Now we're still 1 board short after all that. You can either make 1 full board, or we could potentially finish the last row with these scraps, but it might look crappy. That's 4 pieces to make 1 board? Right. I'll just make 1 new one. Okay. It's no big deal. All right. I think that might keep me awake at night. Okay. So somebody throw those away quick. Our next step here is to put polyurethane on this floor after a quick sand, but we can't do that yet because the electricians are still here working. You can leave. No, we want them to stay. We want them to stay. So we're gonna leave now and maybe come back later and get it a quick sand and poly. And I want to say goodbye to Jared. He is moving out of state. He's been in our videos since the beginning, or whatever, 2019. That was the beginning of Perkins Builder Brothers on YouTube. Yeah. So you've seen him at every job, and he's now going to be gone. So we'll miss you.
Miss you guys.
Have a great life, I guess.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know, it feels great on a nice hot day. Filling your boots up with sawdust. Completely.
Dude, it's already soaked in sweat, too.
Old Woodfoot.
That's a great
Yeah.
story. 63 and a half.
All right, 63, 1/2.
We're back at the tiny house project this morning. I'm a little late because it's my wife's 40th birthday. Actually got her breakfast in bed and roses and her favorite kind of tea or whatever. So that's why I'm late. But the guys have got a coat of poly on the floor. Kitchen cabinets are in. And these are bathroom cabinets, Brett's saying. What's the difference?
They're not as deep.
Okay.
Because we don't have much room in the hallway.
Yeah.
And everything in here before was like house
Yeah.
sized. So
Yeah.
it was huge.
Yeah, this is a lot more room. It's not a lot of room,
No.
but it feels way better.
But we'll have to get a small sink, and then it's going to have a little cooktop. So
Sweet.
You'll be right.
It looks amazing in here, actually.
Oh, there's lights on in here too. I was wondering why it looks so nice in here this morning.
It does. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? I'm pretty stoked. Hey, yeah. So I made a little boo boo when I sanded these floors. I sanded off the heads of some of the nails because I was too lazy. I was in here sweating because I had the windows closed.
Yeah.
Because I was fixing to come out of here and like I didn't want to forget.
Yeah.
But anyway, I sanded some nail heads.
Okay.
And I made metal dust. And that metal dust stained the wood black in like 5 places. I already sanded it off. I can find one that I didn't do, I'm sure.
Okay.
But that old lesson about
Pro tip. And you put water-based poly.
water-based poly, it's invisible when you walk away, but in a couple hours, the metal dust rusts to a nice black color and is embedded into your finish.
Dang it.
Dude.
I don't think that drill's gonna fit in the cabinet. Why do you have that drill bit?
Listen, I'm used to working with long equipment.
Okay. You're right. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly
you'll be
straight.
fine. Just go.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Take that out of hammer mode.
Put it in the drill.
That's terrible. There you go.
Nice and blown out.
Yep. Ah. Okay. Wow. We did it. Okay. Screw them in.
Yeah, for the door at least. I think.
Also, we've got a new door going in here. Finally, that old one was, man, it was ugly. So we're gonna do a pan flashing, which wasn't there, and Jamie cut the nails on the siding so it could slide in behind the siding, kind of be proper, right way. Nice. Also, this morning we have the shower kit, and Jason's gonna put it in all by himself. Where's the walls?
No walls.
There's no walls? What?
You want to turn it over? Yeah.
Is this?
36 by 32. I don't think they sell the walls, so we're gonna have to make them. So
We're gonna make walls?
No, we're gonna buy a kit. But we
Oh.
have to cut them down.
Oh.
So we're just gonna go buy them.
Ooh. That was a transformer. Or a cannon.
Oh, you can see the smoke from her.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Freaking way down there, dude. No. that's
Oh crap! Yep.
Wow.
Hey Molly. What happened? Transformer just blew up.
Well, we've still got power.
I need some salt for your lunch. Okay. Isn't that what that is?
No, that's not salt.
It's not.
It says you will die if you eat this.
We've got two versions here.
Are they
one
different?
Says use this manual if your shower has a side panel.
Okay.
And this one says use this manual if you are installing a shower in an alcove.
Which one are we doing?
I don't know.
So this shower pan is kind of hollow underneath. These round kind of pucks will contact the subfloor, but they don't really support the whole pan. So you're supposed to put cement and put it in like that. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't know what we're gonna do. We may do something different.
Lexel.
Yeah, I don't know. We may end up letting the plumber put this in, but we're just gonna check that it fits in here and that where the drain hole goes down, there is not a metal piece of the floor framing on this trailer, because then that's not gonna work at all. Okay, it fits.
Yeah, but that's.
Is that the metal part of the trailer right there?
Yep.
Huh. Let me go look underneath, and we may be able to header that off. All right, I've got some cardboard and stuff set up where I can crawl in here and not get totally nasty. Ooh! Hey, Jason.
Jason's not here.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Is that pan still sitting in there?
Yes.
Can you put a screw through the floor and see where it comes out down here? No, I don't see it. I think it went right into that wood. So, okay, you can pull it. Well, I don't know if that's gonna work. That may have been the reason they had that really weird shower in here.
Yeah, that could have been.
Yeah.
What is it now? Good news?
No, the drain comes down right on top of the metal framing of the trailer. Exactly. Dead center. I mean, it couldn't be any more perfect. And if you turn it the other way, it's too long. It goes into the door opening. So either we're gonna...
That's why they got that goofy corner one, I bet.
That's what I said. So either get a different shower, or we can literally just cut that and somehow header it off, like weld a new piece in or something.
Is this it right here? Is that the shower right there?
Yeah, that's the old one.
And where does it go if it moves?
It's right on top of this, which is right on top of a metal piece.
Looks like the problem is there's a piece of metal framing right here. Yeah. Right about centered up under where that drain goes.
So we did find a couple other pans here. This one has like a hidden linear drain on the side, but unfortunately it's on the 32-inch side, which would still put it dead center on that beam. So you got any other plans? I don't see one that's going to be any better.
Sawzall, cut the metal beam. I measured if I put a cross beam underneath about 80 inches long, I can catch the one on each side, support that part that we're cutting loose.
Okay.
And I think that'll hold it up. And there's another cross member under that by about 6 inches. I can put a little leg under it.
Okay.
And support my cross support if I need to.
Before we screw these cabinets to the wall, I'm gonna put the face frames together so everything is nice and flush, everything looks good. I'm trying something new that I haven't really done on a custom home, and that's to tack the cabinets together through the sidewalls with a shorter screw, and then I'll pull that screw after I screw through the face frame, because it pokes through. Okay. So that's basically going to save us from having to take all these doors off and put clamps in. Save us a little time. And that won't be in a place that's visible, you know, once the countertop's installed, hopefully. You like it?
What?
It's too late, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. 10 times faster than clamping it. Now that this is tacked and held in place really well, I am going to pre-drill and run screws in the face frame and then pull those out. So let's see if it works. Got our combo bit here. Oh my goodness, what in the world? You think it's bent? Okay. That's not gonna work. Great lesson in construction here, Jamie just told Max, was you're doing way too good of a job. Wasn't that what you just said?
Oh yeah.
He's taking off the old caulk bead from the top of the baseboard, like doing a fantastic job. But we're gonna slap in a 1x6 and caulk the top of it, so it doesn't have to be perfect. He told Max, just take a scraper and just go nuts.
There it is.
So that's a good lesson. Sometimes like doing too good a job doesn't matter.
You're too good, Max.
You're so good, Max.
Max, you're the best, Max.
We're doing a quick check on the screw length here to make sure it's not going to pop out the end, and it's good.
It won't go under there.
Hey, make sure you save that. We don't have a lot of screws. Okay. Don't lose that thing.
Okay, there you go. Right.
Yeah, I mean, this door.
Now that we've got these face frames all screwed together, we're going to attach the whole cabinet set to the wall. I'm going to use short screws because it's only 1/4 inch drywall. And I found a stud right there so I can measure off of that and find the rest of the studs.
What do you want us to do here?
I wonder if we need to rip the rest of the baseboards by just a little bit in this room to make it top line up.
Yeah.
Because putting that one on an angle makes it shorter, right?
Yeah. How do I get that angle?
Just scribe against the board that's there with this. Hold that up against the board and trace it on your...
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Yep. Hey, me and Eric's going to the market if you guys need anything.
For what?
The market?
Yeah, we're going to go potty.
It's not even open.
It is if you need the bathroom and you know the owner.
Dude, just go to the train station.
The market has coffee though.
Bro, I can't believe they're not even open.
They have 2 bathrooms and I'm sure I can find coffee in there. Evidently we have Perkins Builder Brothers candles. This one's
Mountain Home Site.
Mountain Home Site.
That's good.
This is Workshop.
Workshop, okay.
So Ben's doing the labels.
Yeah.
And once those are ready, they'll be ready to sell.
Yeah, they really have the essence of the name, actually.
They need a Jason scented one.
Yeah, no, they
Smells
don't.
like leprechaun farts.
Last one, Lumberyard. Mm-hmm.
That one's good.
They smell like the good part of what you're describing,
Yeah.
not the bad parts. There's bad parts. That
I
smells
left
like...
out all the sweat. And
Okay,
grease and all that
thank
kind
you.
of stuff. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Christian's finally dug down. He's hooking up to the sewer, and just like a regular house, he is going to install a clean out within 10 feet from the structure to the main sewer line. That's that piece right there. And I think he's real close to making this happen. Just fine tuning the grade a little bit. what's crazy is for a small house, this is still a ton of work. It's like almost as much work as a much larger house. I'm learning here from Christian. He's doing cleaner like way more thoroughly than I've done it.
You gotta get the letters off.
Oh, that's the sign. It's when the letters come off. I see that. One thing we're gonna have to build back in here is the stairs up to the bedroom area. And Jamie's got a whole different design. The ones that were there were not touching either wall. They were screwed in and permanent and didn't give you access here to the water heater if you needed it or to the bottom of the closet. What do you got in mind?
Well, to solve the problem here, I think I'm gonna make like a 3-sided plywood box, like out of 3/4 plywood, slide it in, just tack it with 2 screws so it can be removed. Then I'll build a nice wood set of steps that matches the floor that can just slide in and tack in with 1 screw or maybe even a French cleat so it can come out with no tools if we need to get access to the water heater closet. Also, I'm gonna shorten up this opening so these are both the same. So the stairs don't interact with these 2 door openings.
Right.
Because what we had going on here was a couple of cut bifold doors that were really bad. And I'm gonna make a door unit with a face frame and everything that just plops in there and tacks in through the face of the trim.
Okay.
That will have its own little custom sized door.
Okay. Beautiful.
That's it. Jason will make it for me.
No, I won't. I thought we're almost done. Why are you making more work?
I know. You're right.
Hey, thanks for watching our video today. We appreciate it. We've got a cool giveaway that we want to steer you towards on Instagram if you're interested. Sashko is doing the Lexel Junkie giveaway only on Instagram. You're going to get a free boonie hat, which is like the big brim hat that you see us wearing. You'll also get an Outback bottle, which is the Arctic, really nice insulated bottle, and also a case, an entire case of Lexel. And there's 5 winners. To get entered, just follow Sashko on Instagram and then go find the post that says something like Lexel Junkie giveaway. It'll be the same stuff I'm talking about now. And leave a comment. It could be what needs fixed with Lexel or what's the craziest thing Jamie's ever done with Lexel. Any comment and you will be automatically entered. And thanks for building with us. We'll see you on the next one. Max and I are sitting here trying to buy a roof rack for Jono's Subaru. That's what we're doing here. It's kind of a weird place to be sitting and videoing something. But it kind of feels like we're doing something we're not supposed to be. We're on the street, a lot of cash, and just like looking out.